everybody. How are we today? Oh, singlet top's fallen down. How are we? It is Wednesday night, so it is hump day, and you are joining us for Wing It Wednesday with Beck and
Luke.
It's a segment we do every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, and we get on and we just wing it. It's literally, we wing it. I'm just going to grab something that's printing out in behind here that I want to show you. Let me go and grab that. There's a few pages and they're all dropping on the ground. Oh, goodness me. I think my printer ink needs to be fixed just slightly. Oh, goodness me, this is not looking good at all. Have we got anybody joining us, Luke?
We've got one person.
One person? One more page to go. One more page to go. Two people joining us. Hello. Good evening, Megan. How are we? I'm just getting something from my printer that my printer heads are not really that good at the moment. They are dying, so it's not showing true to colour, but I want to show you something when I point you down. So my whole printer is just not working at all. So welcome everybody. How are we? Hey Christine, hey Renee, how are we tonight? It's a super hot one today. 34 degrees I think it got to here in Melbourne, so it's quite warm, and it's very warm here in the studio. And unfortunately, just above us up here there's an air conditioner, but it doesn't work. It's broken, so we've just got this tiny teeny little fan just blowing on us here. So if we get all hot and bothered, you'll understand why.
Well, you will.
Well, yeah, well, I won't. No, not necessarily. I won't get all hot and bothered, so...
Well, you have more of a chance to. Not so much me.
Alright, so today we're going to work with some new online exclusives, some of the Thankful Garden suite. So, Lukey, do you want to point us down and show everybody what we're going to work with? I am hot today, Christine. I am quite warm today. It doesn't actually help. I've actually got a heat pack on my back. My shoulder's playing up. It's giving me a bit of grief. So I actually have a heat pack on my back as well as the heat that we're experiencing now as well. So that's not doing this the world of good. All right. So we're going to work with the Thankful Garden. These are some new online exclusive products that have just landed in the online store. But what I wanted to show you, I've made these, well, I haven't made them. I've actually put them into Australian dollars, but a lovely overseas demonstrator, Linda, and I can't remember her surname right now, but I will give credit for it when I load them up. She has made this beautiful, it's 6 pages of documents listing, and apologies for my printer. My printer is like psycho at the moment. It's just not working. But it's 6 pages of what's included in the online exclusives. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to check things off as I get them. So I'm going to put each one of these with my catalogue, and then I can be able to go, yep, I've got that. Because I don't know about you guys, but I think I've bought, the same bundle twice, not realizing that I've already got it. So I'm a huge one for checking off lists. So I will share this in the Craft with Beck group. So if you are in our Craft with Beck group, I will share this in there. Now, I'm hoping that I've changed all the prices to Australian prices, but it gives us a good list of what is available with this online exclusives and what bundle goes with what and what paper goes with what. And it's just, I think it's a valuable tool to have. So if you're like me and you like to check off lists, feel free to jump over to the Craft with Beck group, grab this, what are we going to call this? Booklet, I guess. There's 6 pages of it. Grab this booklet and feel free to print it off and add it with your catalogue.
It's not a brochure, it's too big.
And yeah, well, it's too big to be a brochure, but it's, so it's 6 pages. So but so long as your printer works, it'll be all good. So I'll download that into the Craft with Beck group. So just make sure you're a part of that group. If you're not a member, jump on over, answer a few questions, and we'll let you in. So, all right, let's get crafting. So we're going to use this bundle today, and we've got a bit of a layout that we want to do with it. So I'll let Lukey pick which paper he wants to use first, and then I'll pick which paper I want to use, and we'll go from there. So we're gonna work with the layout. So we'll see. What are you gonna work with, Lukey?
I want something like with blueberry.
You're gonna work with that one?
Yep.
Right. Well, I saw one in there that I like. I'm gonna work with this one, I think.
Oh, we've both got lines.
Lines on the back. So the paper in itself has one coloured side and then one... Oh, actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to do that one.
Look what mine does to the camera.
Yeah, makes it go. So these are the different papers. Let me just grab one of each out so you can see what we're playing with today. So it is called the Lovely Garden 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. And it's, as it says, it's a lovely garden paper. So it's got lots of garden green in it. And I think that's all the different papers.
Because this is mine, what would you say? Daffodil Light or Lemon Lolly?
Is it the only two colours that are in there?
I mean, the actual colour is apparently...
Crushed curry. That'll be the yellow.
But, like, that's a yucky yellow.
Well, that's the colour they're saying on the back of the packet. It's crushed curry.
I'm not going to use crushed.
Well, you do what you want to do then. Alright, so we've got those papers on this side, and then on with this side we flip them, and we've got some pretty generic looking papers, so black and white, and a green and a purple one. Lots of lines, so it might play havoc with your TV screens right now. But anyway, so Lukey's going to pick that one. I'm going to pick this one, I think. Yep, I'm going to pick that one.
What colour would you say that is, Mum? Basic black?
I think it's basic black, that one, yes.
Oh, I thought it would be basic white.
And I am going to go with just a basic black card base, I think. So let me grab some basic black out. I'm going to be really, really colourful and go basic black, hey? What does that say?
What's the other colour?
Alright, so I'm just grabbing some basic black out here. And then we're going to need some white cardstock to stamp on. So I'll just grab some white cardstock while Lukey gets rid of the puppies. Alright, so...
Get in my way, you've got no garden green.
I'm going to... I've got what? No garden green? 14.9.
Look at that.
There you go. By 10.5.
All you had was them scraps.
Apologies. Alright, so I'm just doing a normal card front, which is 14.9, scored at 10.5 centimetres. And then we're going to cut some card fronts.
Oh no, Mum.
So...
I have scissors.
Yep. The card front, so your white card base, we're going to do that at 14.3, so I'm going to cut Lukey's one while we go, by 10 centimetres.
Oh, you're so kind.
That's all right. You're welcome. By 10 centimetres. All right, so that's your card front. All right, and then I might just trim this bit in half, Lukey, in case you want to do some stamping or whatever. It gives you a piece to stamp on. So we'll just put them there for a minute. All right, so I've got basic black. Then we've got our white piece here. So it's, so if you do a 10.5 by 29.7, scored at 14.9.
I know how to cut paper, Mum.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, and then with the designer...
I'm pretty sure my mind is quite fresher than yours today.
Did you hear that? Just saying I'm old.
I woke up before you.
He did wake up before me, and he was dressed and ready to go to school. I'm just a bit concerned because he's done it for the last 3 mornings in a row. So I'm not sure if he's just getting prepared for... You're supposed to cut that, not score it.
I was gonna go.
Ah, okay. I'm just a bit concerned he's preparing for our holidays next week. Like, up early, ready to go and do stuff. Whereas going to school, we don't get up early for that. Alright, so we're going to cut the DSP at 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. So you kind of want to not have a directional piece of DSP. If you do have a directional piece, you can still do this.
Like lines?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way your lines go. But if you've got a pattern, but it's not going to matter really where your pattern goes for this, because you'll just alternate or orientate the paper. I'm getting all tongue-tied. You'll orientate the paper to which way the card wants to go. Does that make sense? 7 sleeps till we go unless we get washed away. I know, Megan. See, we fly up on Sunday, so I'm a little bit concerned that whether we'll be getting there or not.
Mum, try saying you will orientate your pattern paper.
You will orientate your patterned paper to the way your card sits, if that makes sense. Alright, so at 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres, pretty easy scoring to remember. So what we're going to do is we're then just going to randomly cut across that. Just like so. Just randomly cut across. So there's no right way or wrong way to do it. So then we've got our card base here like that, and then we're going to stick this one over the top here like that, and then we're going to flip this one like that, so we get to see both sides of the patterned paper. So hopefully, I'm hoping, Megan, that it'll all be good. Alright, so now what we can do is we can stamp in this bit here, or we can stamp a flower or a sentiment or whatnot. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Did you cut it at 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres?
Ten centimetres by 10 centimetres.
Maybe you did too much of an angle. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just put it on. Not like that. Like that. Yep. Just overlap it. Just means you don't have any white bit on the side here. Same.
What if I do this? Go crazy.
Well, you can do whatever you like, but that doesn't look any good. Well, I don't reckon it does. So we're meant to have a gap like this here. Lukey, not so much. But that's alright. You could still stamp it like that. You could still have it like that and stamp your sentiment. See, this is why we call it Wing It Wednesday, guys, because we don't know what's going to happen. Alright. So, I'm going to stamp my sentiment in here, I think. And then I'm going to stamp one of these flowers, and I'm going to do some colouring in with some blending brushes.
What flower are you going to go?
You pick your flower, and then
you pick yours?
Alright, well, I think I'm going to go the hydrangea. Is it a hydrangea? Did I say that wrong? I probably said that wrong. Oh. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment with love on it, I think.
Let's pick pie. That was quite observant of me.
Oh, well, sorry. What are you doing with early espresso?
I'm going to stamp it.
Alright.
Although basic black would make more sense.
Oh, got caught watching maths, Sonia. Yes, you know what? On a Wednesday night, we sit and we watch it on replay. So I've even got Brett into it. Is that really bad? He goes, no, why do you put me through this torture? Alright, so these are brand new stamps. So I'm just going to condition them. We're going to rub them on our skin here, just to get all of the excess oils off. So if you've never done that before, you'll find that they'll stamp a lot better. And then once you've conditioned them, you're just going to rub them onto your chamois to get rid of all the excess skin that might have gone onto your stamps. And now they should stamp really, really nicely. So, all right. So I'm going to use black ink. Oh, find my black inks in the craft room in the studio. Hold please while I get my black ink. We were using it in the studio the other day for class, so hold please. Got it now.
True crafter never puts things back.
True crafter never puts things back. Hey, that's a t-shirt saying. You want to see the t-shirt we've got made for on stage for our team. It's so good. But those that are going to on stage are going to have to come up and have a look and see for themselves. I'm not going to spoil it. We're not going to ruin the surprise. It's really good t-shirts that we've got. Can't wait. All right. There it is.
You sure?
Yep.
You certain?
Yep. All right. So I'm just going to stamp the with love over on this side here. With love, like that. Now, ideally, I mean, I could just finish that off like that and be done with it. But we're not gonna. And then I'm going to grab a sheet of this. And I'm going to grab this. And I think, so this is the first time we've played with this set, right? So I'm going to stamp it in the black. And then see what happens if I colour that in. And then we die cut it out. Because I'm going to use, so this has got masks with it, right? So, let's see what the masks look like. First time opening it. Oh, look, fresh mask smell.
Can I have ink?
The black?
No, I wanted the white.
Alright, so because these are just new, I haven't put any marks on them yet. So, let me get my texter. So I like to mark on them in black letters so I can see, because, you know, I'm older now and I can't quite see what these numbers say. And not only that, then I know that I've got them up the right way when I'm positioning them. So we have 1 through to 5 masks, and we lay them over as the numbers suggest. So you lay them over like that, and then you colour them in with your blending brush. So this is my flower, this one here, and then this is Lukey's flower that he's got there. So I'll use it and then I'll chuck it over to Lukey. So what colour will I use? I think I might use, well, I want to go, I might use Berry Burst. What do you reckon? Nice pink colour. We'll grab a blending brush and then we'll just go over flower in Berry Burst. So we're going to colour the whole thing here in Berry Burst. So you guys are seeing this for the first time, as am I. Alright. So one there. Now I'm going to die cut this out, so I'm not concerned that it's got a bit of
Wonk.
stuff on the side there. So we're going to die cut. So that's number 1, Lukey. Mum has both a Cricut machine and a Brother Scan and Cut machine, Megan. So she's quite good at, you know, making different things and whatnot. So do they only do the flower one? I think if they do leaves as well with this one, Kristen.
Is this with blending brushes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I might go with garden green.
And then, oh, look at that. See how easy that lines up? Like, it really didn't even have to try. Okay, so now we're going to pop more of this one on. So if you were working with this, you could, and a couple of people are working, so say if we were doing it in class, you could have half start on the flowers and then the other half start on the back half and do the leaves. Look at that. Mum is fancy. I love my mum, Megan. She's just amazing at the things she does. We actually just did a challenge in our team group where they had to design a mug, and whoever won the challenge, so Mum picked the winner of the card that they designed, and she's going to put that onto a mug for them. So it was called Mum's Mug Challenge. I like to do things that rhyme. Oh, that looks good.
What do I do?
You wipe it with that. Just be careful of that little bit hanging down. Alright. And then we're going to pop this one on here. Like so. Once again, very minimal lining up. I really, really like this. I love the mask. Who likes the masks? The fact that we only get to use, or can we use, the one colour is just awesome for starters. So you don't have to keep chopping and changing your blending brushes. I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could do light colours and dark colours and whatnot.
Medium colours?
But you don't have to. You can just do the one colour like that. Whoa, look at that. How cool is that? Alright, so I've done now the 3 layers for my flowers. So that's your third one there, Lukey. Now I'm going to come in with a bit of green and do my leaves. So we're just going to mask up the leaves here. Now should I nick the garden green? I don't think, I think I'm going to do a different green. I think I'm going to do like...
Wassler green?
No, I was thinking soft sea foam. Just so it stands out on the green at the base of my card here. Yeah, Mum's made that many mugs. It's not funny, Megan. We all got mugs for Christmas. Dad's got mugs with tractors on them. So many mugs. All right.
I got a mug.
Hey?
I got a mug.
You got a mug. Everybody got a mug. You got a mug. You got a mug. Everybody got a mug. It's just like Oprah. All right.
Huh?
Oprah Winfrey.
I know who Oprah is.
Yeah, so she did a giveaway, Luke, and she gave everybody in the audience a car. So she went, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car. Where did you put the cloth so I can wipe this?
Oh, you knocked me.
Sorry. So yeah, everybody got a car in the audience. So that's how she sold it.
You're showing your age there?
It wasn't that long ago. You would have been born. I reckon you would have been born. How long ago was that? People, who remembers that?
Just keep in mind, I was born in 2010.
Yes, Lukey is only 15 this year.
Well, currently 14.
Currently 14, but you will be 15.
But yes, Mum is currently 50 this year.
Oh,
to point that out.
I know that. They know that. Alright, so we're just, as I said, we're just using the 2 colours. So I've got Soft Sea Foam and Berry Burst. And we're just doing the numbers as they come.
I've got
so
crushed.
Look at that. There we go. So this is number 5. So you're 4, 5. Yep. Cool. Too easy. And then the beauty about this is too, is there's dies to cut them out. Bum, bum, bum. Look at this.
I think I might be colourblind.
So I am going to now go and die cut this one out and see what it looks like on our card. How awesome is that? All right. Well, you don't need to die cut yours out because you're doing it to go underneath, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a second.
Whereas I'm going to pop it up over the top. Have a look at that.
I don't think I need to do a second layer.
How awesome is that?
Do I?
Ah, that looks good like it does. See what he's done? He's actually done it a little bit darker on the side, so I don't reckon he needs to do a second layer.
I don't even know how I did that.
That's pretty cool. That looks good, Lukey.
I have no clue how I did that.
You would have gone a little bit harder on one side than the other. Oh, and this is why we need to make marks so we know which way they go back when we put them on.
Mum.
Cool.
No, I was saying that for you.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't put a mark on it. But I want to take this die off. Anyone got a trick on how to take these off? They're so hard. Alright, so we've got 2 extra leaves as well. I'm thinking I might die cut one of these just out of some soft sea foam just to soften it up a little bit. So let me grab a scrappy bit of soft seed foam here. And die cut that out, and let's see what that looks like.
Are you begging Dad hard enough for a big craft room?
I know, right? We helped our nephew build a big shed on the weekend, and I said to my husband, "Oh, that looks like the right size craft room for us. Maybe we could, you know, do something bigger." He said, "Keep dreaming." Oh, okay.
Hopefully I'll earn the money fees to get a big craft room.
You'll get enough money for me, will you, Luke?
Yep.
Will you win Tats Lotto for me? Or earn it?
Probably earn it. That's
Earn
a
it?
bit more realistic.
Did you hear that? You're all my witnesses. Lukey's going to earn enough money to buy me a bigger craft room.
Don't worry, this video gets deleted in 30 days.
And then did you hear that? He said this video gets deleted in 30 days. Ah, not if we put it over to YouTube, it doesn't. Alright, so there's a little bit of join here that I'm just going to cut because I kind of just want to tuck in this leaf like this. So we get, I think I need another one. Let's see. Alright, so we've got our black card base here. We're going to put our paper here like so, and here. And I was going to pop that there like that. And I wanted to tuck this in, but I don't know if it's actually going to work anywhere. Hello, Leanne. I don't think this is going to work. What are you doing, Loki?
Rounding off my corners.
Ah. We do have a punch for that, you know. My favourite punch. Here, look. You put it in here like this. So this is a retired punch. You put it in like this, and then you go like that. Do you want just the top two corners rounded off?
All corners.
And then you put it in like this, and you go like this, and like this, and then like this. Oh, that looks good though, with the three and the one.
I think yeah.
Like that.
And then you
I love this. I wish it didn't discontinue. This is one of my favourite ones. I do like it. That's why it's still sitting on my desk.
Not up on your shelves, Mum?
Not on my retired shelves, nope. It's on my desk because I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I don't know if that leaf's going to work. I think we're not going to use that leaf. I think I'm just going to do that like that. What do you think, Lukey? That looks good, Luke. Awesome.
I learned from the best.
You do.
YouTube.
Look at that. I actually quite like how that is sitting in there with the with love. So, pretty cool. Alright, I'm just going to... Are you sticking it down? I'm just going to stick it down.
Are you sticking it down? I'm just going to stick it down.
Okay. Have you, does that need to be, poked?
Nope.
You got it? Alright, so this one was going on the top here. Like so. So it's a bit of a waste of white cardstock underneath, but at least you know this way you're going to get your, that's fighting talk, Luke.
What
Julie
is?
said.
What is? What are fighting words?
Whatever you just said before.
What I learned from the best.
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah.
Them's
And
me
then-
fighting words.
I'm going to grab some dimensionals and stick my flower on with dimensionals. There's a packet here that we've already opened. Here's one here.
Oh.
I've got my own this week. See? Don't need to use
I've
yours.
got the fresher dimensionals though.
Got my own this week.
Surprise, surprise.
Just going to use the best bits on the sides here.
The old washed out ones.
No, they're the best bits. Grab my picky tool.
That's because they're the same as you.
Alright. And then I'm going to pop one there too. Alright. Oh, where's me?
Mine's in front of me.
And then, just gonna pop that. Oh, I really like that flower. That's really nice. I really
My
like
flower's
your flower
better.
too, Luke.
Them's also be fighting words.
Alright, and then I'm going to stick it to the card.
And then I'm going to stick it to the card.
That could be taken in a number of different ways there, couldn't it?
Then I'm going to stick it to the...
Stick it to the card. Stick it down.
No,
And then...
just cut it off.
I think...
I'm going to stick it to the... Just cut it off there.
I'm going to try and do a bow. So I want to use everything that's in this suite. So we've got
dimensionals.
ribbon, we've got gems.
Sorry, not gems. Gems, that's what I meant.
So I'm going to just do a fake bow here. And just... Oh my god. Bows and I and Facebook Live don't mix. I can tell you that right now.
So you can make one when not on Facebook Live.
Yep.
Oh, they're little, like, flowers.
Yeah. What are they even called? Starburst sequence, they're called. Alright. I need to get some bow tying lessons, I think. You know what? I've actually made bows for everybody in my class this week.
How's that?
Tiny, teeny little bows for my class this week. Alright, I'm going to pop that there like that. Yep, that looks good, Lukey.
You know what you are, Mum? Normally...
An enabler? Some people would call me an enabler.
So, you don't have your own glue dots?
No, because I use yours. Alright, so we're glue dotting this onto
normally,
here.
someone...
That. Don't put them away, I'm going to use them.
Normally someone, like, they can do things, right? But then whenever they're trying to show someone, it doesn't work. Or it works perfectly, depending on your situation.
Yeah.
Like, if your laptop's broken, it works perfectly when you go to show someone. But when you're trying bows, it doesn't work.
Oh, that's kind of like the car when I picked it up after being serviced today and a flashy light came on the dash after I just serviced it. So, alright, we need inside whites, Lukey.
That's your job.
Inside whites and envelopes. What do you reckon? I think they look pretty cool.
Get those stencils out of the way.
You've got two different sizes here. That one's already been used. Look, it's got a seagull on it. Well, I was going to use the stencils and see what it looks like. So I'm just going to pop this out the way for a minute. And let's see if I just got the stencil and we did it like this. Get my berry burst one out again. Be careful not to go over the edge, Bet. Be careful not to go over the edge. Actually, you know what? I'll just grab... I don't want to go over the edge there like that. So I'm just going to grab a scrappy bit of paper. And because I'm right-handed, you watch, I probably would have. Alright, so I'm just going to do that. And then pop this on. Let's just see what this does.
Let's see what this does.
Oh my goodness. Line that up. I haven't even re-inked my blending brush. We're just using it as it is. Ooh, look at that. I like this. I like it a lot.
You know what you should have done, Mum?
What?
Was when you were buying this house, was next door available?
No.
Darn. Do you see the size of their shed?
I know. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty too, doesn't it? This is so good. I really like this set. And then, I wonder if I go like this. Oh no, that's not going to work. I was going to try and do some leaves. No, I'm just going to not touch it anymore because I think that's just asking for trouble. Alright. And here's Lukey already finished. But that's okay. that means he can start packing up, doesn't it, guys? Means he can start putting stuff away.
You're cleaning the stencils.
Not just putting them on my side. No, that's not how it works. They were your inks. You put them away.
This was both of our inks.
Alright, and then I just need to get my stencils back in.
I can put my stuff away.
Alright, see how I was smarter this time and I went to this side of the paper so I knew I didn't have to mask it off. Because I'm right-handed, see? Get smarter as you go.
Now I can clean this one off because this is the stencil that I used.
Oh, so that's how we're going to be, is it?
Yep.
So when it comes to cooking dinner, well, I'm only going to cook dinner for me because that's all I'm going to use.
The meals serve 4 people.
And? How is that any different?
You, the one who always asks me, oh, can you make the rest of my dinner? Are going to eat a meal for 4 people. When you only have like half a serve.
I've been really good and so since December, I've decided that
she's going to give her meals to me.
And I've been really good. I've lost 10 kilos since the start of December, or 2 weeks into December. And I haven't been eating all my meals. So I usually go, Lukey, are you still hungry? Do you want to eat the rest of my meal? So it's not going to waste. See, I'm being smart and clever.
Because I'm a kind son.
So, kind son, or because you're growing, more to the point. So he's
I think
he's been helping me out, really, if you want to put it that way. So, but yes, it's been a challenging journey. Lots of exercise, watching what I eat, blah blah blah, all of that. You know, all of the stuff that you do when you're on a diet. So, but I am feeling better in myself, so that's the main thing, isn't it? There we go, guys. So what do you reckon? Do you like this one? I think I am going to be using this a little bit more because I think it's just super easy to work with and not difficult at all. I love the masks. I can't wait and see what's in this new up-and-coming annual catalogue. But for now,
look at that.
These are just, yeah, Lukey's
My
cleaned
side's
up all
clean.
of his side. He's cleaned it up really well.
You select that option, Mum.
I know. I've got it there.
Just
All good.
you might like have some problems with your memory
Oops.
because you know you get into
That
age.
is just super cool. Look at that. How cool is that? So really, oh look, that one's really cool too. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us once again. We love sharing our different designs and takes and whatnot. So, but don't forget, this live is only available for the next 30 days.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. We will be uploading them to YouTube. We have already started downloading them all. Unfortunately, it does take a lot of time to upload to YouTube, so we are slowly getting it done. But it does take some time, so bear with us while we do that. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, jump over to YouTube, Beck's House of Craft. Well, it's ours too, because you're going to be on it as well. So, Beck's House of Craft on YouTube, and then you'll be able to watch them and rewatch them and get all the measurements and everything that we use.
What happens to your older videos?
All my older videos. My older videos are going to get deleted off here. So any live videos that we've done on Facebook will be deleted by July, I think it is. They're going to go, good night, bye-bye, see you later. So yeah, so just make sure you
this is because they're running out of
YouTube is the
Facebook.
way to go.
This is because they're running out of room on Facebook and code.
Yes, that's right, because everybody's saving all of their photos and videos. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a brilliant rest of the week. I will see you on Saturday morning. It will be my last Saturday live for the week. And then we're on holidays for a week. So
you can't say I won't because, you know, with the way I've been going, I might.
Well, you might. Yeah, he might actually get up out of bed. I doubt it very much. But anyway, we'll see. He stamped me. Oh my goodness, he stamped me. All right, guys. I will see you on Saturday morning for Breakfast with Beck. All right. Have a lovely week. Bye for now.